It's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Death Valley, home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And stop him right at the 24.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And the receivers got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing. but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the back gets the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Oh, takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. He can go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. Hits into space at the 50. And they convert on third down. Moving the football to the 35. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Cavazos. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just...
Here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Stockton. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The shotgun running play call. He's got the force and still going. tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Now it's second down here. On the run, it's Figueroa. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. Here's the second down play. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a run to the left. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. It's just short of a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Cavazos. Fires it to the wideout. And this time it's complete. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Cavazos. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. And a timeout is called in fourth stage late here in the second quarter. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. With the catch, it's Figueroa. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion with the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an outbound. The catch made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Clemson. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Maldonado. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down and 10.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. He runs it about. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Caught behind the line. It's Figueroa. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Harris. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Running out of time in the pocket. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial... to take home this W. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Let's fly to the wideout. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Breaks into the open. past the 50. Out past the 30. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. The offense will... Please spend a timeout. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down after that short completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Figueroa. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver makes the catch, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
You put
5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. First out and more. He's still running. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down play coming up. It's a bootleg here. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to meet the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Figueroa. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today.